Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. I am out Grosse Pointe today, just in front of the Windfarm that's behind me here, and we have the Zino Mini Pro. We're going to have a little flight here. There hasn't been any new updates in quite some time. I hope Hubsan hasn't given up on this drone and went ahead with the Ace drone, updating that now. As like I said, there hasn't been anything in quite some time. But this drone seems to be working okay the last few flights. I'm going to try it today without wind mode and see if we get any jello. Now, I have contacted Hubsan the last couple of days here and mentioned about this jello issue, and also about that we have to correct the horizon ourselves with this little tool. And I mentioned to them that we do not like this and we would like them to fix it so that it corrects itself. So hopefully Hubsan takes my advice and they go ahead and fix these issues. So I am just checking within my app here, guys, make sure that I have that turned off first. Okay, anti-wind mode is off. Alright, so let's take off with the drone. Actually, before I do so, guys, I want to do a screen recording, just in case. Okay, we are now screen recording, back in the app, and take off. So, at least this way you guys will see what I'm seeing before I start recording here. I'll bring the drone in a little bit. And turn video. Now let's check our settings to make sure everything is still where I had it. It's 4K 30, the bitrate's 200. We don't want night scene mode. Turn that off. There we go. It just turned back on. Okay, now it's off. So now we'll start recording. We are now recording, guys. So let's go reversing up here. Little droney. Now you can see that drone doesn't really go straight back. It kind of crab walks because the drone is over this way now. So you can actually see that on the camera. I have to bring it back over this way to get straight across from where I left. Right about there. So that's where I should be. And drone ended up way over here. So if Hubsan can actually work on that too, that's a bit of crab walking that the drone should not be doing. And I held straight back, guys. So we have 15 satellites. Let's get it up in the air a bit more here. You can see that Windfarm now. And we are going to turn it around and head over towards the provincial park. There must be somebody over there walking around the park because there's one car over there. So let me know how this looks to you guys. It looks absolutely amazing to me here on my FPV feed. The colors are spot on. They look to be anyway. Looks good to me, guys. And it's a nice warm day here today. It's actually still cold, but it's warm to me. It's a little breezy, which makes it a little chilly, but it's a lot warmer than it was the last couple of weeks. We had a real bad cold snap there for a while. And now it seems to be coming close to spring. Hopefully anyway, guys. Hopefully. So a little bit of good news about that LYZRC, the L100, is Banggood got a hold of me, and I don't think I'm going to have to pay to send it back, because even they said it will cost quite a bit to send it back, which will be probably $100 to $150. And it's just not worth it for me to ship it back at that kind of a price, as I will lose 2/3 or more of my money. So hopefully they will give me somewhat of a refund and I just keep the drone. That is what I would like to happen, and we'll do a little more testing with it, even though it doesn't fly the greatest. So I'm just heading back along the shoreline here, guys. Current environment has a lot of interference to GPS. Well, that's okay, because we're not going to use the return to home. I have sight of that drone, so we're good. I'm just doing a little type of a circle me here. Let's bring that camera down, bring that drone back over to me. So I am directly ahead there, guys, just down by the road. We'll get a look up the Bredor Lake here. Now, is the horizon off somewhat? No, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. I don't notice any jello yet. Hopefully we can keep that stuff out of the camera. Beautiful island we live on, guys. Absolutely beautiful island. I know quite a few of you have already said that I'm pretty lucky to be living in such a spot. So I'm down to 78% battery. I didn't have a complete full charge when I left the house. It was a little over 3/4 way. I was on the last light blinking when I decided to leave. So now we will cross the road here since there's nothing coming. I can see that drone. Getting pretty close to me now. And we are up 74 meters. Sorry guys. We're up 400 feet. So as I climb this hill behind me here, I will be lower than 400 feet, but it's not going to read it on my screen here. So as I get out this way further, I can go higher. This is the way the terrain is. You guys can see that it's all uphill. This is what I do every time I come out here. When I fly up this way, I have to gain more altitude.
The current environment.
Now, if I was to try and land the drone, actually, one second, guys, I'm going to turn you guys around right here and clean my lens off. If I was to try and land the drone up here, it would hit the ground before I
the current environment has
get to back down 120 meters. Strong wind speed. I can't see that. It's only 5-mile-an-hour wind today. So it's pretty sensitive. So we are just about 400 meters out, and I'm going to turn around here soon. So you guys can see how close I'm getting to the ground. But it's still reading 120 meters here. So So that is not 120 meters. It's 120 meters above me standing right here. But up that way it is maybe 50. So that's about far enough. We are going to spin around and come back. Sorry about the sniffles, guys. So there, we'll head back. That's it's far enough. I can barely see that drone now. That's coming back pretty fast. I'm not sure what setting I'm in here. It's probably normal mode, I'm guessing. Let's have a check. Yeah, it was in normal. We'll put it in film mode. So if I was experiencing any jello, which I don't see on my screen here, I can't really notice it. It's kind of a small screen anyway, so if I was experiencing it, I shouldn't now being in film mode. But that surely dropped our speed down. 2.93 meters per second now is what I'm getting. You can see the camera changing the white balance as I drop that camera down. Picking it up, it still seems pretty dark here now. Wow. It should have corrected that white balance when I picked the camera back up, but it isn't. Let's try turning. Turn into the sun. No, it still hasn't corrected the white balance. It seems, there we go, it's starting to change a little now. Not much though, guys. So let's get her back here to me. I'm down to 63% battery now. We'll land this, and I'm probably going to make a second video here. I have a couple of drones with me. It looks like the horizon is going off somewhat now. Yeah, it's off. It's off slightly. But that was the answer Hubsan gave me, that they put a tool in there so you can correct it yourself. I mean, that's not what we want, right? We don't want to have to be playing around with correcting horizon while we're trying to film. Got a runny nose, guys. So we're getting pretty close now. Let's start decreasing altitude. I can hear the drone now. I couldn't hear it all along until it got so close. Yeah, we're pretty close now. And we are down to 90 meters height. Distance is 59, 52. Pretty much right above me now. So let's bring her in. Actually, before I land, guys, I'm going to get my thumbnail, so we will actually end this video here. So if you like our type of content, you're new to our channel, consider subscribing, leave a like, leave a comment, make sure those notifications are on, guys, and until the next one, catch you later. Peace.